Salute, folks. It's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fella, the all-star advisor Alonzo Hall, and I've returned today to wipe and tap on your head with another ADH Wealth Solution article. Today's article is written by Joseph Burns from New Trader U, titled 5 Lessons Men Learn Too Late in Life. Before I go in, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. As men journey through the various seasons of life, there are profound pieces of understanding we often fail to grasp until later years. Certain vital truths around relationships, health, balance, emotional skills, and personal expansion tend to elude men or are discounted in pursuing youthful goals and ego. However, integrating this quintet of late-to-crystallize life lessons earlier promises to yield wiser priorities and greater male fulfillment. This post explores 5 pivotal insights many men enter too late and how cultivating these mindsets earlier can lead to an enriched existence across all stages. Avoiding common pain points and pitfalls by confronting the topics of relational effort, prioritizing self-care, cherishing connections over ambition, embracing communication skills, and remaining open to change. Today's landscape comes into more explicit focus. At the same time, there's still an abundance of living yet to do. 1. Relationships require constant effort and compromise. Men often take their spouses, families, and close friendships for granted. We assume these bonds will endure regardless of attention, empathy, and compromises made. However, healthy relationships demand consistent effort. They cannot thrive independently. Without active engagement, they grow frayed and fragile. Every man must realize that nourishing our most cherished connections requires compromise and hard work. It means actively listening, expressing affection, planning meaningful time together, and showing emotional availability. It requires setting ego aside to admit faults, seek counsel, and solve conflicts through open communication. Though it requires vulnerability, embracing effort and compromise fortifies the relationships that give our lives meaning. The sooner we apply this lesson, the richer our connections will become. 2. Good health and self-care must become priorities before it's too late. Far too often, men disregard their bodies and mental health, assuming youth or luck will protect them indefinitely. We abuse our physical limits in pursuit of goals, subsist on unhealthy diets, ignore growing stress levels, and reject the notion of integrating a self-care regimen. However, around middle age, the consequences of these negligent behaviors surface through weight gain, burnout, declining energy levels, insomnia, and emotional volatility. While some learn this through a severe diagnosis or warning sign, imagine the vitality and inner peace available if it became common sense from the outset. As the saying goes, we have one body and mind, so we better treat them well. 3. Time with friends and family is more valuable than work and money. During our working years, many men become consumed by chasing promotions, closing deals, or accumulating wealth and assets. We rationalize missing family events, occasions with close friends, or leisure activities because our jobs demand relentless effort and focus. However, later in life, the deep regret of privileged moments lost can settle upon us. Time with those closest to our hearts that has since passed can never be recovered. Eventually, we learn that relationships and shared experiences are the authentic sources of life's richness, not status or objects collected. Careers enable our livelihoods, yet we must balance ambition with sustaining the most meaningful bonds. That next deal will always be waiting. Our loved ones and finite lifetimes may not. Emotional intelligence and communication matter. Many men move through life suppressing emotions, avoiding difficult conversations, and lacking the language to express psychological needs or ask for help. However, bottling up feelings limits intimate connections. Failing to communicate honestly breeds resentment and harms relationships. Later in life, as social bonds carry greater meaning, the inability to be emotionally expressive or connect intimately with others leaves many men unfulfilled. We learn too late that embracing vulnerability, speaking truths, listening actively, resolving conflicts through dialogue, and honing emotional availability nurture healthier, more rewarding links with spouses, family, friends, and community. And finally, it's never too late for personal growth. Beautiful renewal and progress unfold at every age by embracing flexibility rather than resisting life's tides of change. Each new challenge or deficiency overcome enriches us. Failed ventures teach new lessons. We transcend past versions of ourselves through stretches of insight and bursts of growth. Too often, men cling to old perspectives and patterns far beyond their usefulness, stunting possibilities. Yet, new passages of purpose and joy reveal themselves by opening our minds to varied viewpoints and change. We must never view ourselves as finished products, but rather as works in progress, positioned for wisdom's light at any age. Embrace the fleeting gift of today. So the case study of Dave's key insights that came too late. Dave is now 58, and reflecting wistfully, he realizes there were several vital life lessons he clicked into understanding far too late. In his 30s, Dave was focused on hustling up the corporate ladder, closing sales deals, and accumulating status symbols like luxury cars and a big house, that he often neglected meaningful connections that mattered most. Missing his kids' activities, friends' weddings, or not taking a vacation time left him more isolated and empty despite his professional success. Now, Dave tries to share wisdom with his son, telling him that time is precious. No accomplishment compares to his life's special shared moments, building bonds with those you love. He works fewer hours, delegates more, and teaches his boy to pursue dreams boldly but balance essential relationships. Dave also abused his health for years, dismissing checkups while subsisting on fast food, alcohol, and little sleep between high-pressure projects. In his late 40s, he was shocked when severe fatigue, unexplained weight gain, and anxiety signals resulted in a diabetes diagnosis and orders to overhaul his lifestyle. Wishing he had respected his body and his mind's limits sooner, Dave now walks daily, prepares meals, prepares healthier food, permits more rest, and even enjoys light meditation. He explains wellness must become the priority early on, or consequences manifest. Lastly, Dave hid his feelings, avoided hard talks, and buried regrets for years, thinking strength meant keeping emotions inside, but suppressing vulnerability stunted closeness and authenticity, even in his marriage. Exposing worries, affection, sorrow, or hope has vastly improved Dave's connections. Though comprehending essential key lessons about bonds, health, and communication later than ideal, Dave accepts that you can choose to evolve positively at any age. He shares hard-won wisdom so his son and others may thrive more fully across their life journeys. So that's going to be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share, share, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. Wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. Wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. And remember, folks, when people challenge you, they don't challenge you to challenge you, but they challenge you to challenge you. Accept the challenge. Salute.